Welcome to your exclusive presentation of South O'Brien Wolverine Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Perfect. That'll be great. All right, well, I'll take the first brave soul over here that wants to go first. Awesome. Senior leadership there. Love to see it. How are we doing? Come on in. Put on the headset if you will. All righty. And we are live here, folks. Welcome to South O'Brien Meet the Team for the cross country season 2024. And we have our first brave soul coming up here to speak with me. Who am I speaking with, first of all?
I'm Benson Rohr.
Gotcha. How are you doing today, Benson?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit, how old are you? Are you a senior on the team, I'm thinking?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Gotcha.
I just turned 17 a few months ago.
Gotcha. And then for those of kind of us that aren't familiar with who you are, viewers might be familiar with who your parents are. So go ahead and tell us who your parents are.
Well, my mom is Amy Rohr, and my dad is Jeremy Rohr.
Gotcha. Awesome. Great to hear. Tell me a little bit about how things have gone so far this year. I know you guys are kind of a couple weeks into the season, and kind of from your point of view, how have things gone?
So yeah, you said it's been a couple weeks, and we've had some pretty hard runs, but it's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
The team's looking pretty good. We're hoping for make it to state this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, talk to me a little bit. You got to be excited to kind of get on the course for the first time, and it's coming up here before too long. So talk to me about what your first meet is coming up.
Well, our first meet is going to be Cherokee, and we're hoping it's not going to be like last year, where it's like 98 degrees and you're just...
Yeah. Hopefully it's a little bit better weather. Definitely, I agree with you. Benson, talk to me a little bit about, you are a senior on the team, so ultimately any goals, I know you kind of mentioned as a team you'd like to make it to state, but anything individually for yourself that you're really shooting for this season?
Well, this season I'm hoping to hit my overall PR over my entire cross-country career, which I hit in freshman year. I'm hoping to hit a sub-20 at minimum.
Yeah, awesome. So it seems like you kind of have a clear path of what you want to do this year and what you want to accomplish. And then one thing I am going to ask all you seniors, do you have any idea what you're doing next year? I know it is kind of early. We're just starting your senior year, and it's a little early to be thinking about freshman year of college if that's what you choose to do. But any idea what your plans will be here coming up?
Well, my plans are to head to NCC and major in diesel tech.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. Of course, the best of luck here coming up in this cross-country season, and we'll be seeing you guys run coming up here in Cherokee. So, Benson, thanks so much for chatting with me. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All righty. That was our first South O'Brien Wolverine, and now the next Wolverine's going to come up here and have a chat with me. All right, who am I speaking with?
Bodie Bailey.
Bodie, how are we doing today?
Not too bad.
Awesome. Great to hear. So, kind of introduce yourself, how old you are, who your parents are to kind of start us off.
I'm a senior at South O'Brien. I'm 18, and my parents are Brian and Jamie Bailey.
Gotcha. So I imagine that as a senior, you've kind of been on the cross-country team for a while now. And
nope, this is my first year.
This is the first year. Awesome. Coach was telling me there was somebody that was the first year. So tell me a little bit about, first of all, kind of what made you go out for cross-country this year.
I was a senior, and my mom's always kind of been like, well, you don't want to graduate without doing something that you'll regret.
Sure.
So I just said, why not?
Gotcha. Awesome. Do you do any other sports here at South O'Brien?
I did. I've done golf the last 3 years.
Gotcha. Awesome. So primarily a golfer, but then kind of thinking, hey, I could go on the golf courses in a little different capacity and maybe run on them. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any goals for you? I know, like you mentioned, just your first season, but you got to have to have something in mind.
I don't know. I feel like that maybe my goal would be to just do like a whole race without having to like slow down so much.
Sure.
That I would feel like I could keep up with most of everybody else.
Stay consistent throughout the entire race, that sort of thing. Awesome. Great to hear. Talk to me, any plans that you have or you know of for the future, kind of past your senior year here at South O'Brien?
Military.
Gotcha. Awesome. Do you know what branch yet?
Air Force, I
gotcha.
think. I'm
awesome.
thinking.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks so much for chatting with me. And of course, hope you enjoy cross country this year.
I hope I will.
Thank
you.
All righty. And that was our second senior. All right. And now our next cross-country runner. Who am I speaking with?
Caleb Binger.
Caleb, how are you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Awesome. Doing great. Tell me a little bit, kind of introduce yourself, who your parents are, how old you are, that sort of thing.
Let's see. Both my parents are Janine Kammerer and Gerald Kammerer.
Gotcha.
So.
Awesome. And so you're a senior on the team, obviously.
Yep.
You've definitely been on the team in previous years, am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome. So talk to me about kind of the success last year that you had. How are you kind of looking to continue that this year?
Well, I just hope to improve, like, as much as I can from previous years.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of the name of the game, just that constant improvement. Awesome to hear. Any goals that you have apart from just improving? I mean, anything specific, either for yourself or for the team? Anything of that nature?
Let's see. I can't say. Let's see. I can't say that I've thought too many of specifics, so I wouldn't really, other than just trying to, for my time, try and help out the team to. Let's see. I think we believe to try and make it to state and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. That I know. One of your teammates kind of said that same thing too. So it's good to see that's kind of a team mentality. You guys believe, and you have to believe to make it to that level. Caleb, thanks so much for chatting with me, and we wish you the best of luck this season.
Okay.
All right. Our next South O'Brien Wolverine. Who am I speaking with?
Ethan Schwartz.
Ethan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome, great to hear. So I'm guessing another senior on the team. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your parents, kind of first of all, for any of our viewers who aren't familiar with you.
My parents are Michelle and Dustin Schwartz, and I just turned 18 this August.
Gotcha, awesome. So coming in kind of your senior year, do you have anything that you're really excited about? Obviously, practices I'm sure have been going well.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what this team can do. We have a lot more faces this year, and a lot new potential, and I'm excited to see what we can do.
Gotcha. Awesome. I mean, you think that you've gotten more people out on the team, like you kind of mentioned, more faces on the team. Great to hear. Talk to me about kind of first meet's going to be in Cherokee. Do you have any goals for that meet specifically, or kind of to start off the season?
Well, first of all, I'm hoping it's not going to be roasting hot out.
Yeah, sure.
But I want to be around maybe a 22, 23, 5K time.
Gotcha. Awesome. And then I'm sure just kind of continuing to improve throughout the rest of the year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what your plans are going to be kind of after this season and this senior year of yours?
Well, I was looking at going to a 4-year, and I was looking at Northwestern and Orange City, and
Gotcha.
it's not nothing set in stone, but
Gotcha.
Still looking.
Maybe if you had to pick today, it'd probably be Northwestern. So awesome. Great to hear. We wish you the best of luck. Thanks so much for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, couple more seniors here. Alrighty. Alright, who am I speaking with?
Trisha Kiltz.
Trisha, how are you doing today?
Good.
Awesome. And introduce yourself, how old you are, who your parents are, that sort of thing.
Like I said, I'm Trisha Kiltz. I'm 17. My parents are Tracy and Aaron Kiltz.
Gotcha. And
Yeah.
then a senior, obviously,
Yep.
this year on the team. Awesome. Talk to me about how practices have been going so far.
They've been good so far. It hasn't been hot when we practice in the mornings, but we had our first after-school practice on Friday, and that was really hot, I think.
Gotcha. Talk to me, what does a practice consist of? I wasn't on the cross-country team. I don't know if that's evident from my stature of sort or anything to that nature, but what's a practice like?
So we'll meet up in one spot and stretch all together, and then we walk to the stop sign, all the way over there or whatever, and then Jerry will tell us which run we're doing, and then we'll just all run and then meet up there at the end and do a cool down stretch and walk back to the school.
Gotcha. Awesome. One of those, I always remember it was when we were on the football field, it would kind of be like the cross-country runners would just get sent off and sent away and then come back after running a course. So talk to me about any goals you have this year for yourself or for the team.
I don't really have any goals because this is my first year as well, so I don't,
Gotcha.
I'm kind of doing this for my friends and
Gotcha.
maybe health a little bit, just
Yeah.
be a little bit healthier, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
Do you do any other sports here at South O'Brien?
I do cheer and color guard, I guess, but
Yeah, definitely. Activities, for sure.
Mhm.
Awesome. So we wish you the best of luck. Thanks
Thank
so much
you.
for chatting with me. Alrighty, and now it looks like we got our final senior, or at least final Wolverine of this group here. Who am I speaking with?
Haley Wallinga.
How are you doing today?
Good, you?
Awesome, doing great. So talk to me a little bit, introduce yourself, who your parents are, that sort of thing.
Like I said, I'm Haley Wallinga. My dad's Joel Wallinga, and my mom's Deborah Peters.
Gotcha, awesome.
Yep.
And you're obviously a senior on the team this year as well?
Yep.
Cool. And have you been on the team before?
This is my second year.
Gotcha, so second year. So tell me kind of what made you go out last year?
I had a friend that was on the team last year that's not with us anymore.
Gotcha, awesome. So kind of went out to be with friends and that sort of thing, and
Yep.
now I'm sure enjoyed it last year enough to go out again. So
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how practices have been this season so far.
Good. Like Trisha said, we were going in the morning, so it was cooler, but it's getting hotter now.
Yeah, and it's pretty hot today, but thankfully we're kind of in here and able to have some interviews and run around inside. So any goals that you have, either for yourself or kind of from a team standpoint? I know that you said this is your second year, so I'm sure you'd like to continue to improve on what you did last year.
Yeah, just get like mid-20s, hopefully. Gotcha. And then for our team, the boys go to state. Yeah. We'll go with them.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, sounds good. Thanks so much for chatting with me, and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, and that, I think, is going to do it for our seniors. Now, who am I speaking with?
Landon Davenport.
Landon, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. So, kind of, for our viewers who aren't familiar with who you are, let's start with who your parents are, how old you are, what grade you're in, that sort of thing.
My parents are Kimberly Davenport and Corey Crouch. I'm a freshman, and this is my second year of cross country.
Gotcha. So just a freshman on the team, but like you said, your second year, so you obviously did it in junior high. Talk to me about how you've liked it so far, and especially now this year up at the high school level.
Definitely a lot more miles are being ran than in junior high, but I really like to run because I have a lot of excess energy after the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I go home, I just lay on my bed and sleep.
Awesome. Just kind of burn the energy out of practice in the meets. Talk to me. Are you excited about kind of your first high school meet? Are you a little nervous? Kind of talk to me about how you're feeling.
I'm both excited and nervous.
Sure. Kind of mixed feelings, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. And any goals that you have, either for the season, for this one particular meet, or kind of by the whole team or yourself, anything to that nature?
I'm going to try to get 18 minutes
Gotcha.
for 5K, and then hopefully we go to state.
Yeah, awesome. And what's just tell me something, the thing that you've most enjoyed so far being on the team?
The running. It's just calming and peaceful.
Yeah, kind of like your thing. It's what you like to do, and I'm glad that you are good at doing it too and enjoy doing it. So thanks so much for chatting with me, and we wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now our next Wolverine here for the runners. Who am I chatting with?
Drayton Cobb.
How are you doing today, Drayton?
Pretty good.
Awesome, great to hear. Talk to me a little bit about how old you are, who your parents are, where you're from, that sort of thing.
I'm 15. My parents are John and Trisha Cobb, and from Primgar.
Gotcha. Awesome. So, 15. Are you a freshman this year or a sophomore?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Were you on the team last year
Yes.
as a freshman?
I was.
Gotcha. So, talk to me about how has it been so far this year? Obviously, I'm sure you're looking to improve on what you did last season.
Yes, I have. I feel like I've already improved quite a bit from last year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I go to state this year. I've just been improving a lot, getting better.
Gotcha. Is there anything have you been doing any work over the off season, or do you do any other sports? I mean, and that sort of thing?
I do basketball and track, and I did run over the summer.
Gotcha. So kind of multiple sport athlete. So in that way, you can kind of continue to compete year round, regardless of what sport it is. So that's super great to hear. Is there anything that you're really looking forward to this season?
Yes, I actually have a classmate in cross country meet this year.
Yeah.
Last year was just me.
Awesome. So kind of looking to get a little bit closer and hang out with your classmate, I'm sure. And we wish you the best of luck doing that this year, and running, of course, at Cherokee coming up.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. All right. And who am I speaking with?
Corbin Warnke.
Corbin, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Great to hear. Talk to me about, kind of introduce yourself, how old you are, who your parents are, where you're from, that sort of thing.
My parents are Jesse Warnke and Rachel Shanks. I live in Primgar, Iowa.
Gotcha.
This is my first ever day of cross country,
Gotcha.
actually.
First day. Awesome. Great to hear. Well, glad you can make it in and kind of start things off with a bang here with an interview. Love to hear it. So first day of cross country. What grade are you in here this fall?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Gotcha. So what kind of made you want to come out for cross country?
Well, I've always liked running.
Sure.
And I'm in like mid-distance in
Sure.
like track and stuff, and
Gotcha.
it's always been my plan, like if football didn't work out, and like I've had a lot of concussions, so
Sure. Gotcha.
if that didn't work out, I've always planned on kind of wanting to try this. 'Cause
Gotcha.
I've heard it's a good sport.
Gotcha.
It
Awesome.
can help you get better at a lot of other sports and stay in shape.
That's true. It's one of those things where you continue. You run in every sport you do, so it's one of those things that if you do cross country, it just makes you that much better at the other sports. So you mentioned track, and talk to me any other sports that you play.
I play baseball.
Baseball, gotcha. Baseball and track, and then now cross country, obviously.
Yep.
So awesome to hear. Any goals that you have? Obviously, you kind of mentioned just wanting to stay in shape, maybe, and kind of getting into the sport, literally day one. But kind of your thoughts on goals?
I've just kind of wanted to just grow as a runner and get better at track, and obviously become maybe a big part of the cross country team, and just help out the team the most I can.
Awesome. I would ask you how practices have been, but obviously we don't have that data yet. So we wish you the best of luck. Obviously, day one, we hope you have fun, hope you have success, and look forward to seeing you in the cross country. Thank you. All righty. And I believe one of our final Wolverines here. Alrighty, who am I speaking with?
Speaking with Ace of Flinders today.
How are you doing today?
Doing pretty well.
Awesome, love it. Tell me a little bit about how old you are, who your parents are, and where you're from.
Alright, well, I'm from Sutherland, Iowa. My parents are Mike and Sharon Flinders. I'm a junior in high school, and it's my first year cross country.
Gotcha, first year cross country. Kind of same question as your teammate. What kind of made you come out for cross country this year?
Well, I was also out for track, no other sports though.
Gotcha.
But it just felt like the right thing to do. Just get ready for track and all that.
Awesome. What do you do in track? What events do you do in track?
Mostly sprinting, actually, but...
Gotcha. So maybe a little different than what you typically do in track, a little longer runs here. So how have practices been going so far through a couple weeks?
Practices have been really good so far, honestly. Things have really worked out for me. I have quite a few friends in here, so it's really been helpful to have people push me.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's kind of that... when you have buddies or friends to exactly what you said, kind of compete against and help improve each other. So that's kind of good in that way. Any goals that you have? I know you kind of said this is your first year, but obviously wanting to prepare for track, I'm sure. But any other goals specifically for cross country?
Yeah, I'd say probably get under a 23-minute time.
Gotcha. Awesome. That'll be a good kind of start, kind of a baseline for you to improve upon the rest of the year, and then also I'm sure next year if you like it and continue to do it. So awesome. Thanks so much for chatting with me, and best of luck this year.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome. All right. You can just we'll set that right there. Perfect. Thank you. And if we could get Coach in here real quick, that'd be perfect. Alrighty. And we are all through the players, and now we are going to go with head coach. Who am I speaking with?
Head coach Jeremy Lansing.
Jeremy, how are you doing today?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Awesome. Doing great. Tell me a little bit, kind of in your eyes, how practices have gone so far through 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah, we've actually had quite a bit of turnover for only 2 weeks into practice. We've lost one and gained a couple, and we're actually looking to gain a couple more. But performance-wise, we've looked really good compared to previous years. We might not be as talented as we have been in the past, but our floor has definitely risen.
Gotcha. And definitely, as we saw here, a senior-heavy team this year. You have a lot of senior leadership. I'm sure that's kind of a good and bad thing, that a lot of success probably this year, but in that same token, a lot of that's going to be gone next year. So talk to me about kind of your thoughts on a season like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And with a senior class like we have, that half of them are very heavily they've been with the team, for years, and some are first year. All of them will have their own way to be able to provide their leadership for the team in their own ways. And we're definitely going to miss them, but I'm going to enjoy them while I can.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Talk to me a little bit more about you. Tell me, where are you originally from? How long have you been here at South O'Brien with the program?
Yeah, so I grew up in Sioux Rapids, Iowa, just half an hour east of here. And I actually joined the program back in 2017. A former high school teammate of mine needed some help coaching, and just figured I was going to help him out. And here we are 8 years later, and I'm running the thing. So
Gotcha. Awesome. What would you say that your coaching style is, or what's something that you really pride yourself on and your team on here at South O'Brien?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I do a good job of making each practice individualistic.
Sure.
Making sure that I'm not forcing a state talent to be held back from somebody who's struggling or vice versa.
Sure.
I'm not going to push somebody who's hurting just because the rest of the team's going. I feel like we do a good job of making sure that the practice is the best it can be for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's great to hear. And in that same way, you know, it's that competition that drives the success and drives the improvement. And I'm sure that's something that you can see firsthand, obviously, being head coach. So talk to me about, obviously, Cherokee we have coming up, first meet of the season. And talking to the kids, a lot of them seem pretty excited to kind of finally get out there. They were just hoping it's not too hot. So we don't know.
Right.
We have to wait and see on that one. But talk to me a little bit about the meet.
Yeah, Cherokee usually has some weather issues for us, whether it's rain or heat. It's usually pretty memorable for us. We're excited to get out there, see what we have. You know, we usually don't set a whole lot of goals until we've got that first performance under our belt, see what we're working with, and then we go from there.
Gotcha. And Cherokee, one of those, a very hilly course as well, and obviously a lot of meets scheduled this year. So talk to me kind of about conference competitions and that sort of thing.
Yeah, so like you said, Cherokee is kind of hilly. Cedar Rapids is probably our worst course in terms of hills.
Sure.
But yeah, we're actually pretty blessed with where our school is at. There's a lot of different courses we could take for practice to go practice some hills, go practice some flatter courses.
Sure.
Get a little bit of both on all of our runs. So
yeah, and like you said, also to kind of get that variety and keep things changing and never really getting bored or that sort of thing. So it's great to hear. Any goals that I know you said that you maybe not discuss it with the team until we have that first meet under our belt, but maybe just from your point of view, anything that you're really looking to accomplish this year or really shooting for?
You know, I'm looking forward to all the individual performances in terms of improvement. Generally, I find when everybody's improving themselves, that it just kind of picks the whole team up as a whole. Sure. You know, there's a lot of seniors who've been wanting some goals for quite some time, and I think they finally got enough summer work in that they might hit it. So that'll be fun to watch.
And it's one of those things, you know, what they say, winning is contagious in that way. When one person sees success, another person sees success, and that goes the same with different sports within the program too. You know, when cross country has success, football has success, and it's just a cycle in that way. And something that we've seen here at South O'Brien, definitely. So, Coach, I just want to thank you so much for letting me come over here and meet you guys and giving me some time with the team here on a very, very hot day. So hopefully it gave them a little bit of relief from outside. But who's to say what's going to happen after we shut things down? So anyway, appreciate it, Coach, as always, and best of luck this season.
Yeah, thanks for the coverage. We appreciate it.
All righty. Appreciate it, Coach. We'll shut her down here.
Good evening, everyone, as we welcome you to the South O'Brien 2024 Volleyball Meet the Team event. I'm your interviewer today, Bryce Williams, a senior here at South O'Brien. Starting off the volleyball cast today, we have
Ashlyn Gunnarsson.
Ashlyn, what does your position mean?
So I'm a setter, which means that I basically run the offense. So I'm like the quarterback of the volleyball team. I have to get to every pass, and I have to get the ball to my hitters and make sure that it's good for them so that they can get a good attack, and hopefully we can get a kill and the point.
What has been your favorite moment of the season?
My favorite moment has definitely been our win against HMS. We swept them at home, so that was a really good, big conference win for us.
Absolutely. And do you have anything that you want to say to get the audience to know you a little better?
Well, I'm a senior. Yeah, I've been playing volleyball since I was in like 3rd grade, so I've been playing for a long time.
Excellent. What are your future plans after high school?
I plan to go to Iowa State University, and I'm going to double major in mathematics and secondary education so I can teach high school math.
Excellent. Thank you, Ashlyn, and we are on to the next year. I am here with
Abby Nelson.
Abby, how do you feel the team has done so far this season?
We've done pretty well. I see a lot more improvements from last year. We had a little bit of a rough start to the season with our tournaments, but I think we'll pick it up here soon, and we'll improve a lot more from last season.
And so far, what has been your favorite moment of the season so far?
Definitely beating HMS. That having HMS, the win against them pretty early in the season, that helped get our confidence up, and I think that was a really good boost.
Absolutely, big bounce back game for the Wolverines here. And is there anything you'd like the audience to get to know a little bit more about yourself?
This is not my only sport I play. I also play basketball, run track, and play softball.
That's awesome. And what are your future plans after high school?
I plan to go to the University of Iowa and major in biology, and then after, I think I'm going to go to Palmer Chiropractic and hopefully be a chiropractor.
That's very nice. And we are on to the next year.
God, I hate how I get so red.
I'm here with
Shaylee Johnson.
Hi, Shaylee. What's your position?
I'm a DS.
All right, and what exactly does that position mean?
You pass the ball to the setter, and you have a good pass in order to get a good hit.
Is there anything about yourself you want to tell the audience?
I like to go shopping.
Awesome. And so far, what has been your favorite moment throughout the season?
I like going to Monterey when we did team bonding.
That's awesome. And what are your plans here after high school?
To go to NCC for nursing.
Awesome. And that's Shaylee Johnson. We're on to the next. I am here with
Lindsay Ike.
Hi, Lindsay. How do you feel the team has done so far this season?
I think we had some tough plays, but we bounced back after those, and then we won a few games.
All right. All right. What position do you play?
I'm an outside hitter.
All right. And what exactly does that mean?
I hit on the left side.
What has been your biggest influencer throughout playing volleyball?
For a person, I'd say my sister, because she also played for South Bryan, and she was a setter. She just helped me a lot.
And is there anything you want to tell the audience here to get to know you a little better?
I'm a junior, and that's about it.
Well, thank you, Lindsay. Here we are on to the next. I am here with
Reese Farquhar.
Hi, Reese. What position do you play?
I'm a right side hitter.
And what exactly does that do?
So when the setter's not in the front row, then I'm the hitter, so I'm the right side, like on the right.
Interesting. Anyone you want to say hi to at home?
No.
So far throughout the season, what's been your favorite moment?
Probably beating HMS. We had a lot of energy in that game. Same thing with MMCRU. Just the energy that we've brought to the games, probably.
Absolutely. And how do you feel the team has done so far?
I think we're doing really well. Like I said, the energy has made us bring games. We've had lower classmen step up, and a lot of positions were filled. So I think we're doing good. We're at 500 right now. So.
What? They're gonna edit this out. Thank God. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Thank God this ain't live.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2. Hold on. Wow.
Yeah,
They're gonna love this back at the station.
Oh. I forgot. Oh well.
The station are watching this?
Yeah. All right, 3, 2. Is there anything about yourself that you'd like to tell the audience?
My birthday's on Friday.
Wonderful. Happy early birthday, Reese. And here we are on to the next.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Chloe Husted.
How do you feel the team has done so far throughout the season?
I think we've done a great job. We've really improved from last year. I think that we are on a winning streak right now. Obviously, we're not doing the greatest right now, but we are really improving.
And what position do you play?
I play outside.
What exactly does that do?
Reese! Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm an outside hitter. Basically, I cover a whole bunch of tips from the right side. I will block with the middle, and I hit from the outside, or right side, left side. Shoot.
Awesome. And who has been the most influential person throughout this journey playing volleyball?
I think my sister, she played in 22. She graduated and she's in Iowa State right now, but she played volleyball here and she really impacted me to play volleyball.
And is there anyone at home you want to say hi to?
Nope.
Well, thank you, Chloe, and we are here on to the next.
I got this. I got this.
I'm here with
Avery Halverson.
Hi, Avery. What position do you play?
I play back row.
All right. What exactly does that mean?
The back row's job is to pass the ball and get it up so like setter can set up the hitters.
Awesome. What got you to start playing volleyball?
Just wanting to be involved and hang out with my friends.
And is there anything you'd like to tell the audience watching a little bit about yourself?
I'm a junior. I've been playing volleyball since like 4th grade.
Wow, quite a long journey. Thank you, Avery, and we are here on to the next. I am here with
Addison Hedberg.
Hi, Addie. What position do you play?
I'm a DS libero.
What exactly does that position mean?
So I'm going to piggyback off of Avery. I'm the back row, so I get all the passes and all the balls up for the setter to set up the hitters.
And how do you feel the team has done so far throughout the season?
I think we've really improved from last year. I mean, just adjusting from the new people that we have this year, I feel like we've done really well with it.
And what has been your favorite moment so far this season?
I would definitely say beating HMS and MCRU. It's always fun.
Oh yeah, always fun to beat the rivals. And is there anything you'd like to tell the audience here about yourself?
I've been playing since I was in 3rd grade, and I play basketball, softball, volleyball, and then I also run track.
That is awesome. Thank you, Addie, and we are here on to the next. I am here with
Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. How do you feel the team has done so far throughout the season?
I think we started off good. We had 3 wins during the season, but last game didn't show our true potential, but hopefully that we can bounce back.
Absolutely. Need a big bounce back game. And what position do you play?
Outside.
What exactly does that do?
So basically you find the holes and then you block with the middle.
Interesting. What got you to start playing volleyball?
My family, they play, my whole family plays, so it really runs in the family.
Okay, and holy. Is there anything you want to tell the audience back at home about yourself?
I've been playing volleyball since 4th grade, like Avery said, so really, it's a really fun sport.
Absolutely. Easy to play, a fun sport you enjoy. Mm-hmm. And we are here on to the next. I am here with
Abby Woodall.
Hi, Abby. What position do you play?
I'm the JV setter and I serve in varsity.
What exactly does that mean?
I set up the hitters on the second hit and I better the ball every time, and the second ball is mine.
What got you to start playing volleyball?
I come from a very athletic family and we just watch a lot of sports, so I just went out to give it a try and I really liked it.
And you mentioned your family starting you into the sport. Is there any one significant person that really fueled your influence into the sport?
I'd say my mom. She refs volleyball and she pushes me to be better every day.
And is there any goals moving forward?
To get more wins and just get better every game.
All right, well, thank you, Abby, and here we are on to the next. I am here with
Tori Schuler.
Hi, Tori. How do you feel about the team so far this season?
I think we've done really well. It was definitely rough when we played Akron, but I think we're playing really well.
What so far has been your favorite moment on the season?
When we swept HMS.
Big win against a big rival there. What got you to start playing volleyball?
I always kind of wanted to try it.
And so far, how do you feel the team's done this season?
I think we've done well.
That's awesome. Well, thank you here, Tori, and that is it for the 2024 South O'Brien Meet the Team event. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and have a good night, and God bless.